Hey, summer friends, Olivia here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. Today, I know I say it all the time, but we're doing another cute, girly pastel vibes place. And this is definitely like sisters live together, and I just went crazy with the pastels because I'm telling you, when I went shopping for CC, I spent hours collecting some of what I believe is to be the very best work these people have done in so long. I think everybody must be in the same, maybe it's just the people that I subscribe to, but everyone's doing the pastel stuff, very 90s, and I'm all about it. I really am. So we're starting in the bathroom because you know your girl hates doing bathrooms, and I actually spent a long time. Now, this bathroom does not reflect it because this is prior to that, but I have spent a long time screenshotting and trying to find bathrooms that I know I can easily create. So watch out because I want to really set my game up when it comes to that. But anyway, had a lot of fun doing this. I have two girls, as some of you may know, so I kind of thought about them living together. And the funny thing is they've been talking about that a lot lately. They're only 13 and about to be 10 tomorrow, so that's kind of cool. But they talk about living together, and I think that's fun. So I kind of went off that whole thing, and then there's two bedrooms. I will say my recording software continued to corrupt the entire time, so the building of the bedrooms did not happen. So yeah, you gotta love that, right? But if I'm doing this channel, it's not gonna be perfect. So if you're expecting perfect, you know, you might just want to skedaddle because it's not perfect over here. But we are having fun, and I had a heck of a good time doing the CC because it was just the best stuff. So, you know, you get new stuff and it's like playing is so much funner. You know what I mean? So had fun, got this bathroom knocked out. I love the kitchen. And also I wanted to say that this layout actually is a Airbnb layout that we had, minus a couple of the details. We recently went to Branson, which is kind of like this, I want to say like a touristy kind of place here in Missouri. And if you grew up here or if you know about it, it's kind of where you go for your vacations and stuff, for like a near vacation kind of spot. Anyway, we went with my family, and it was it really was a very nice holiday trip. And this Airbnb that we got was hands down the best Airbnb experience we've ever had. And what's so cool about it is the layout was so open. I'm doing a kind of ish of the layout, but this is kind of how it was set up. And then the cool part is, though, there's a downstairs. So kind of right where the stove is here, there's actually stairs there. So you go downstairs, right, and there's bedrooms, like there might have been like 4 bedrooms. One of them had bunk beds. And the coolest part, though, is there's a pool table and everything, and then you go downstairs again to a pool in the basement. And so this little complex area, it is a shared pool for the community, but it was Christmas time. Nobody was there. We had the pool to ourselves. And what's even cooler is the Airbnb rules is that you kind of get to be in the pool longer than the rest of the guests. So even if it was busy summertime, right, you could actually have it private. And really, truly, they tell you that you can't swim past like 11, I think it was, but you can get in anytime because you have the code. So we could be swimming anytime we wanted. And imagine having kids, they're able to run downstairs and get in the pool. Like, it was goals. And so I love Airbnb. I really do. Do you guys, is that how you travel, or do you do, hotels? It's like a mixture for me. I find when I do like business travel, I do hotels. But family, I love the convenience of having the full kitchen, and I just like that better, right? So we've stayed at a lot of them over the years, but this one by far was the absolute best. It's going to be hard to top it, that's for sure. But so anyway, I just used the layout as some inspiration. I typically do that if I go somewhere, or if I'm visiting somebody. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm going to build this house in Sims. It's just like one of those things where I'm just like, yep, I'm going to build this when I get home. Totally just, you know your simmer, if you sit somewhere and you're just like, yeah, I could recreate this probably. So I definitely did. I was driving home. Well, let's be real, I wasn't driving home. I'm a passenger princessing home, and I'm like, I'm going to make that a YouTube video one of these days of me recreating this house. And I had actually planned on recreating it trying to be hyper realistic, really. But I end up just going so rogue and doing pastels and just having fun instead, which I think I enjoyed that a lot more. And I love this like chill out living room space, right? I'm always saying it, but I'm jealous of having those girly vibes in a home, and it's so fun to think that you're sitting here hanging out, watching TV. I don't do that enough. I am not a TV girl watcher. I watch TV every night before I go to bed, but it's really typically it's a turn on with for sound kind of thing. I really would love to get into more TV shows and finding some. So if you have any recommendations, I don't want anything that's like gory or too something you have to pay attention to every detail. More like send me some, baking show recommendations, something like that, because I am all about that. But I would love to watch more TV. I think that sometimes you can kind of turn your brain off when you do that, and it's good for you. I really do think that. And I also love the idea of finding a show that you submerge yourself in. My girls are watching Young Sheldon. They've been watching that for a while. There must be a lot of episodes because they still watch it. Something like that, right? Like something that's not so in depth or just. Yeah, I need to get more into that. And we're about to have a supposed really bad snowstorm here in Kansas City. And so much so that everyone is just being crazy when it comes to grocery shopping. So I'm assuming we'll be spending some time in our living room. And I wish I had a living room like this to hang out in. Mine is mine's more so I always say my vibe is more modern, organic. So it's like a lot of the soft tones, not pink at all. I don't think there's anything pink in that whole entire living room, but I guess we'll be spending some time in there watching movies and such. By the way, this cute little corner over there, the little pantry area that I did not get, again, gotta love I use Camtasia to record and it just kept messing up for some reason. I think my computer's going out. I don't want to say it too loud because I really am not in the market to buy a new computer. I just bought this laptop. And so still on the hunt for the perfect brand and style for simming. I think that's such a struggle. But anyway, you didn't get to see that whole me doing the pantry, which was fun because I have a whole bunch of food over there and stuff. You'll have to see it at the end if you care. But anyway, yeah, so Kansas City is going to have a really crazy snowstorm. And so we're all like hunkering down. We had an event last night. It's our last holiday event of our business. And so afterwards, I'm like, hey, we need to probably go ahead and get some groceries because my Sam's order and my Walmart order and my Instacart order were all canceled or delayed. So I'm like, listen, I'm going to cancel them all and let's go grab some stuff. I know. If you know me, then it's bad if I'm going to the store and grabbing items, but I avoid it at all costs. I just do not like going to the store. I have family and I have friends. My best friend, she loves going to shop for groceries. I'm just like, are we living in like Little House on the Prairie times? I do not go to the store. And actually for a good reason, just like last night, people are slow. They're slow, and I hate self-checkout. What is up with self-checkout? I don't understand. What's the point? What is the point? Hey, I get it. If you're getting like, let's say you're grabbing bread and freaking Nutella, I get it. Like you're in and out, boom, boom, bam, no talking to somebody. But they watch you like a freaking hawk. And I hate that. It's like, dude, I am not, and I understand it. Trust me, there are some sketchy people out there. I could share some stories, but for me, I hate the watching. I get sweaty. Like, I don't like to bag stuff. If I'm with Robert, so back in the day, he was a sacker. So he knows how to put cold stuff with cold stuff and soft and box. I don't do that. Everything just gets thrown in there. And it's groceries, people. It's not like we have some really, really special merchandise. And you're probably thinking, what about the bread? It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, we went last night and everything was just ransacked. It looked like honestly, it looked like the end of the world. Only thing left was freaking organic stuff. And so now my pantry looks like we're on this health kick. Beginning of the year, we're starting new. No, we're not. It's just that everybody bought out everything except the organic peanut butter. And like the most craziest bread, like they only had regular bread or rye. Now, it's the rye with the freaking seats. No, it's a hard no. I've ate that before, and it honestly, I don't know who thinks I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna stock up on some rye bread. Who likes eating a grilled cheese and having a seed in their teeth? Not me. But that's all that was left. So I had to get some really weird, like, potato butter bread. I don't know. Probably spent $6 a loaf on it, and my kids are going to eat it in 2.3 seconds. But anyway, so yeah, that was fun. I'm looking forward to the cozy part of this snow ice storm, but I'm definitely hoping that we got enough food. I'm making spaghetti, and I'm making Olive Garden's copycat, kind of like a gnocchi soup, but instead of gnocchi, I use tortellini. So it has like sausage in it. It's really good. It's really, really, really good. So that stuff I'm really looking forward to. I just hope I got enough. And the stuff I'm not looking forward to is just it being freaking cold. If the power goes out, I'm not even playing around. I've already said it. We're going to try to drive somewhere and get a hotel room. My kids are not going to be cold. Being cold is not my thing. So I just hope I hope the power stays on, and I hope everyone's safe and warm, and I guess here we go. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I hope you like the way this turns out, and I will catch you next time.